Yeah, so I want to take a look at over 100 different types of businesses that somebody can start by themselves or with one other person. Say, at what point do you start to think about recruiting and bringing people on in that sort of a business? And try to pick a different market or industry for every business that you make up or create in your head to try to look into. There's restaurants, like franchisee businesses. Uh, no, right now, I don't know what other type of businesses I want to look into per se. It's going to be a little bit of a negative thing to try to look into it. So yeah, take a look at online mentors and the type of businesses they're trying to promote you to start and look into, and pay a lot of attention to that. And talk about that for a few hours every day, and try to see the difference in your life when you start to talk about it, and put yourself in perspective, how you're not going to be doing this YouTube shit every day, 2 hours or more every day, if you're not making money. You're gonna stop doing it tomorrow morning. If you were me, you would have stopped making YouTube videos by now. So you're not gonna look at it from that perspective. How you're gonna talk about business for hours every day, and put up videos, and you're never gonna make any money. You're gonna get to age 80 making a fake career out of making videos and talking about business because you didn't have any customers. So it's the big difference, the truth is, there is a difference in your mind, because you're trying to educate yourself and put yourself to work. But when people start to push you into working, you change, you become a different person. Um, so, sometimes we start to look for answers in places where, we can find them. We can find answers in those locations, in those nooks, in our minds. But I try to figure out a technique to get your head in the game is unconventional too, you know, because you're really looking to get your hands on tangibility. And so it's confusing, people who pretend to motivate you, they have a guise, they have a guise they had to hide behind, because you're one motivator. It should be you. Or if I don't know any better, who could it be besides you? Yeah, maybe you don't have a motivator, you know? It's confusing, you know? Who's going to motivate you if you don't motivate yourself? There's got to be some sort of a concept behind that, some sort of a framework for you to not get dragged into this every single day? So, yeah, look into those businesses that you can start with one person, and research a lot. There's no technique I know for research. I don't have my hands on any money. And, it's weird how it can take you from that to, building your first private business someday. Uh, you know, it's gonna drive you insane trying to figure out how every Forbes billionaire got to $1 billion. What were the resources? It's taking you into my universe, into my mind a little bit, to think about my passion, you know, for me to dissect what I see in front of me and break it down for you on video is a process. It's unpaid work. And I don't like to work for free. So, if I read that entrepreneur work for free, I'm gonna tell you entrepreneur work for free. But then, what I know is not to work for free, you know, and I want to work from home. So if you want to work from home, of course, you're going to be upset when you find out you have to go out and work somewhere. It's not right.